Hello and welcome back to another video. If this is your first time, check out my content. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoy it. So today, we are fighting Mushroom Diaz. Whether or not we beat this within a couple of tries, we're probably going to have to farm at least one more Titan Heart for this. Crazy because I was sitting or AFK here for like a good 5-10 minutes, didn't get a single one. But I guess let's see what this is. Weirdly enough, I don't remember what boss this is. Okay, it is a worm. I thought the last worm boss was the Devourer of Gods. Isn't it? Well, it don't matter too much now. We'll find out soon enough. We just gotta actually doing crazy damage. That dragon's crazy. Gonna pop that so that we have it. Give this man some debuffs. Try not to die. Okay, so here we go. Second phase, first attempt still crazy. I think it's mostly the summon damage. That's doing like all the work. Because I think this took a good couple of tries when we did it with the rogue class. So it must just be the dragon going crazy with how many summons we have. It definitely helps that we have a lot more summon slots available, that we're using the dragon mount for our wings instead of spending another accessory slot on it. It definitely does help. There we go. The problem with this is I gotta be close to hit it with the whip, but I don't want to be close. And I just feel so gotta be close for the dragon to hit. So that creates all sorts of problems, since I don't want to be too close. But we are still kind of cooking these guys, so maybe it's fine. Maybe it works. Ooh, that was close. My goodness. Ooh. Wait, we actually might be able to do this first try. Hold on. There's no way. Dang it. Probably shouldn't have dismounted, but that's fine. Now we just wait until some more. Oh wait, there's two of them. Do I have to be moving for them to just spawn? Because if I do, that's kind of stinky, I'm not gonna lie. So I guess we'll just walk back and forth until I want to try to get at least 5. Just so that if it does end up taking multiple more attempts, we won't have to grind it like every single after every single attempt, you know? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I got a little distracted with this weapon, and now we have 12 of them, so that should be more than enough. It actually removed the Zerg. That was only like 2 minutes of just waiting here. My goodness. I might actually use this for mobility. It doesn't last forever, but we definitely will regain our mana before we run out of mana, before we need it again. Plus, it does a good bit of magic damage too, but mainly because of its speed and it doesn't have wing time. Like, look at that. Here we still take some contact damage. Ooh, that hurt. Basically impossible to grab hearts, but other than that, I think it kind of works. Just gotta watch the mini map for where the boss is. Oh, we also take so. Oh, okay, so maybe not, because we also take damage. So maybe not. Spawn these guys in. With that. Okay, well now we're almost dead because of that. That's unfortunate. Oh, you can use this directly off of the mounts. So I guess we could use it as a like an emergency something. Not looking too good right now. Probably because of the star weapon. Well, I mean, it is handy, just for a quick escape. Like, now the problem is, you don't have enough survivability. That's the problem. Probably. So, what we're gonna do for that is absolutely nothing. And we're gonna go. What do you mean there's not enough people here? Oh, I guess that's what it means. You see, dealing with one giant space flying worm is easy. When it becomes two giant space worms, like same size and everything, that's when it becomes a problem. Because now there's two giant space noodles I gotta keep track of. And I can barely keep track of one giant space noodle. So this boss fight got me messed up because of that. Like, my goodness. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I was kind of cooking there. I keep forgetting I can still use the rod Discord while mounted. I keep forgetting that. I feel like I'm missing something though. I don't know what I would be missing, but I feel like I am missing something. I knew I was forgetting something. We can make the status curse, and then we'll be able to get an additional accessory slot. Because then we'll have another accessory open, and then we can have one of the lower tiers of this. So this, big money right here. Increase max minions by 3, does not stack with... Okay, so never mind, it does not stack with downgrades. But does inflict Shadow Flame, which we already had. So since it doesn't stack with downgrades, what can we put there? Let's see if we can we make the upgrade to this? Because I think, no, we cannot. Because I think at this point, having actual wings would be nice just so that we can dash. We should be able to make some terrarium cores though, I think. It's gotta be here somewhere. Right? Yeah. How many can we make though? 2. Oh wait, chlorophyte. Then we go back. Max that. 44. Which gives us 1 weapon. What is this? Allies. Flight, hyper fast running, and extra mobility on ice. We might actually... do we do this? Regardless, I want to see what this is. So we're gonna make this. We're gonna use it for an attempt or two over our dragon. Then what class is this? It doesn't. It's not a class, I guess. Okay, let's make the boots as well as the wings. I don't know how good these are. I mean, they're solid wings. What about the boots? We definitely do run faster. Okay, so they're basically just normal rocket boots. We might use that. And then the dragon, replace with this. Well, we're gonna have a whole bunch of these, aren't we? Oh yeah. Ooh. Wait, these actually might be better because they're an actual range summon compared to the Stardust Dragon. So it might actually, it might be better. Now, the one problem with these boots is they ain't got no flight time. So we might actually use the wings. Just because of that. And then use dashing for the actual speed, I guess? I think that works. Okay, so what we're running is the Terrarium Enigma Staff, reforged to Mythical, the Morning Star, because I keep forgetting to see if there's a better whip, and the Everglade Spray. We also got the Spike Crack Staff, just for whatever extra damage it can deal. For armor, we are still running Spooky, again, because I keep forgetting to check if there's anything better. The Blood Pact, because we can't upgrade it, and it's still pretty solid with that extra health. The Menacing Papyrus Scarab for that extra minion. The Necrotic Skull, again, for the extra minion and Sentry. Status Curse for the extra minions. Really, all of our accessories, except for the wings and the Blood Pact, are for extra minion slots. And let's see, it is not night, so we're gonna have to... Yeah, there we go. And now we see how we do. Hopefully it's much better with these summons. So I guess this will be a trial run for the new summon. See how it does. The wings or being able to dash will definitely help. That's for sure. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I looked over like for a second at our damage per second. It was saying like almost 10,000. So I think these guys are definitely better. And that was just base damage too. That wasn't with no rage or adrenaline. Like look at that. 12,000 damage for a second there. That's crazy. So I think we will be running it with these guys. We probably, I'm not gonna lie, I think staying closer down here overall, I think it is working out better than flying all over the place with the dragon. So I guess trial and error until we beat with this setup. Dang it. Forgot, I saw Arrive Discord. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like using Arrive Discord too much. Like in some situations it's nice, but overall, like, I don't like using it. I don't know if it's because I don't want to rely on it or what. But I just know I don't like using it. Dang it. That would have been a great time to use it though. I'm not gonna lie. My goodness. You gotta become like stupid aware of literally everything in order to beat that boss. Half the time I was looking at the mini map up here, just waiting for them to try and dash into me, just waiting, hoping that they would. And then you'd run into like 13 different things that are already on screen here trying to kill you. So you gotta be like stupid aware of everything. But, and this is a big but, it did give us fragments, or a bit of each bit of fragments. What is this? I got someone's head apparently. What else did we get? Does not matter that much because we get to mine astral ore now. I think I have to use the pixel. Oh, dang, even changed color. Kind of. Oh yeah, there we go. So we're gonna grab a whole bunch of this, and then we're gonna kill the solar pillar, and we're gonna swap. Unfortunately, we're swapping now to melee, right? Yeah, because the next boss is the Moon Lord. So we're gonna grab a little bit more solar ore, astral ore. Actually, we might have enough. So here's the plan. I don't have a plan. Alright, so now we're gonna do the solar pillar, then we'll swap classes. Though that's gonna take a hot minute to do, so I'll probably do that in between videos, just to save us all some time. And by all of us, I mean you guys. Because I still have to do that. But it shouldn't be too bad. It's mostly the accessories, I think, right? Probably. Hopefully. Man, but I ain't gonna lie. Summoner class is like super easy to do bits like this. I could just sit here and do absolutely nothing and still win. Like, come on, man. Golly, it just lost its shield and it. Wow. I unironically blinked and it was gone. That was so fast. What the heck? The shields were down for like a couple of seconds and it was dead. I don't even know how to react to that. My goodness. But we're getting plenty of. That was crazy. I can't even. My goodness. We're gonna make some weapons. I don't think we have shadow spec bars, so we're gonna leave that alone. I do want to see what this is. I'm not gonna lie, this seems pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna just show all the weapons and gear that I get in the next video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. I really appreciate your support, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!